Sagittarius, what's happening? What's crackalacking and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your December 2019 love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you want to take a look into my family's life. So welcome to Sagittarius season. Happy birthday to all my Sages. I hope you guys are having a fantastic season as well as a fantastic birthday. So I send my love out to you, and also have a great and amazing fantastic time. Really live it up, man. It's your season. It's time for you to enjoy that, okay? Now I will say it is 12:46 a.m. so that's why I'm a little bit more calmer, and I'm definitely unwinding, and I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because it is Thanksgiving now and I got some family members upstairs. But happy Thanksgiving as well. I hope you guys are looking at an awesome day. You'll probably be watching this tomorrow, so before you eat your turkey, enjoy your tarot reading, okay? But either way, man, we're stepping into your season. It feels good. I'm also in a pretty meditative space right now, so there's probably more than likely going to be some more intuitive messages coming in. Take them how they resonate. If they don't apply to your life, okay? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. What messages can we provide for Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. All right, let's go ahead and see what's cracking for you guys. Hopefully some awesome stuff. Sagittarius, energy overall, you got a Page of Wands, can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. With the Page of Wands energy being present, there's this flirtatious energy that's around you, but I also feel like the person you're dealing with is not necessarily directly being that flirtatious. There's somebody here who's thinking about you, and I feel like whoever's thinking about you is thinking with many thoughts of desire. There's an individual who really desires you, okay? The desire and the strength is very strong. Now, in your current energy, you have a 10 of Wands, person you're dealing with, Knight of Wands, and the outcome, the 5 of Wands. So a lot of Mercurial energy here. You could have experienced issues and things with this person during Mercury retrograde. With the way this person's showing up, can be an Aries, Leo, or Sag, but with the way they're showing up is that they're showing up as an individual who doesn't have the most serious attitude towards you. And of course, the Knight of Wands can also be recognized as an individual who comes in and out of your life, but I feel like this is a person who is trying to really respect your boundaries, because on an energetic level, they can tell that you're getting fed up with them. 10 of Wands. You're getting fed up with the person because you don't want to commit to somebody who doesn't seem as if they're ready. And this person feels like they're far from ready to being towards the committal kind of guy or the committal type of woman. So I feel like whoever you're connecting with, Sagittarius, they're very far from being committal, and they're really, really, really desiring you. But they know that there's that boundary there. They know that they don't want to hurt you because they can tell that some romantic feelings are starting to get caught up in the air. And Sagittarius is like, what, me? I don't want to catch no feelings. But as for the outcome that's present, 5 of Wands, that's the struggle that's present. Because you've already formed a bond and a connection to this person, and feelings are only the inevitable. And that's what really sucks. Because feelings are only the inevitable, but when they are on your end and not so much on the other person's end, that's where it really sucks. Because this person's desiring you, but they're desiring you in a very lusty way. They're desiring you in a sexual manner. And even though they like you and they're cool with you, and maybe they even like who you are on a personal level, where's the romantic feelings that matches your energy? That's where the problem lies. So, clarifying this Knight of Wands, okay, you got a Fool card. They're a fool for you. Can be an Aries here. This is the type of person that is risking things. For some, this might be your best friend. I don't know what that's about. It might be your best friend. Your best friend might be trying to have sex with you, Sagittarius. Damn, clarifying the 10 of Wands. Okay, Moon card here, and then the Hangman card here. You don't want to be stuck in an emotional cycle. That's the problem. Because even though this person's making dumb mistakes by hitting you up, right? They can tell that they're leading you on. This is how this person is, like how I mentioned previously, Sag, the person you're dealing with, they know that there's a boundary there. They know that they don't want you to catch feelings. They don't want to hurt you. Yet they're so fucking impulsive to message you because of their desire. Their lust really gets in the way. Their lust gets in the way of their decision making. And of course, if they're a guy, they're thinking with the smaller head instead of the bigger one. And that's an issue for guys. It's called post-nut syndrome. okay? If he doesn't get that nut out, he will do anything. But the moment he gets that nut out, he really comes to his senses. Can be vice versa. Females, I know some females that can be like that, but I'm not saying all females are like that, okay? But whoever this is, whoever this individual is you're dealing with, they need to come to their senses, because when they are in that mode of lust and pure desire, they are ignoring the fact of your boundary, and they are not respecting you in that manner. They're not respecting the fact of the matter is that you do have emotional feelings, and they're leading you on, and they know exactly what it is they're doing because they're thinking with the tiny head and not the big head. Okay, so with the Hangman card here to the Moon card, Pisces energy overall, double Pisces, you might be a Pisces rising or a Pisces moon, but with this energy being present, you already know that if you continue to stay involved with this person, you're going to be trapped in an emotional cycle, and you're going to be the only one with feelings not getting that reciprocation. So you already know this is bad news. You see the red flags. I feel like you're trying to do your best to get out before you're in too deep. That's that Emperor card right there, okay? Aries energy here might be in your chart. It could be who you're dealing with, but you are doing your best to get out of this situation before you're in too deep. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, Sag, is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'll take a look at their feelings, then your feelings. We'll see where energies are aligning, and then we'll see the outcome for the month of December, okay? Now, in regards to who you're connecting with, let's take a look here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. How is the person Sag is dealing with feel towards Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. That first card's got a lot to say. Give me a second. Yep. Alright. First thing that stuck out to me, Three of Wands. This individual's waiting for you to walk towards them, Sag. They're waiting for you to almost feel the desire that they're feeling, the lust that they're feeling. You know, the person that you're dealing with is hoping that instead of having to try to lead you on, they're hoping that you'll just hit them up one day and be like, hey, DTF, down to fuck? You know what I'm saying? I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with is just kind of waiting for you to feel the same way they feel, except that's not how you feel. Granted, yes, a part of you probably is interested in sleeping with them, but at the same time, emotions are more important, and you're starting to get very turned off with the way that they are acting towards you. You're starting to get very turned off with the fact of the matter is that you can feel they're low-key playing you. In regards to this person's energy here, you know, Tower card to the Wheel of Fortune, this just screams karmic. Scorpio energy, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio energy, right? But with the Wheel of Fortune to the Tower card, this just screams a cycle. And what is the cycle that we just talked about? The cycle is that this person is stuck in desire, and if you continue to invest your time in them, you will be stuck in emotion. And it's not that you'll be super duper in love, you'll be super duper hurt because you're not getting that reciprocation of love you want from them. So you'll be stuck in a cycle of being hurt, and they'll be stuck in a cycle of craving what they can't have. So this is basically kind of forming or chopping up to be a crazy, or not a crazy, but a perfect karmic cycle, put it that way. Okay? And with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel that the person you're dealing with is trying to distance themselves because, once again, they're doing this thing where they're trying to get you to come towards them. But overall, I don't feel like that's happening. Like I said, I really feel like you're doing your best so that you're not in too deep. So you're probably going to start isolating from them here, Sag. So this person's waiting. They're waiting a lot. And with the Justice card to the Ace of Swords, they want you to match their energy. But the problem is that you both want each other in very different ways. And I have to keep bringing up that point. They want you in lust and you want them in love. And it's just not aligning. You guys are on two different vibrational planes. So they're hoping that, you know, you turn to the dark side, right? We have cookies. They're hoping you turn to the dark side, but they can kind of tell, I don't think it's really happening. They really know what you want. And like I said, they know that the more they break the boundary, the more they're playing you. So this person is really walking on eggshells here. They're walking on ice, dude. Seven of Swords to the Ace of Wands. They know that they could set the record straight and tell you exactly how they feel. Granted, you already know how they feel, Sag. But they could walk away right now and stop hurting you and go have a new beginning and meet somebody new who wants what they want, but yet they keep pursuing you. And they're trying to do this reverse psychology where they ignore you so you can hit them up, but I don't think it's working here. So this person has every opportunity to walk away, but instead the pursuit is here, okay? And it isn't Hot Wheels is what I'm seeing, okay? Now, let's take a look at your energy in regards to how Sagittarius is feeling towards this person throughout December 2019. What messages do we have? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. How does Sagittarius feel towards the person that they are dealing with? Hey, what do we got? We have a Four of Wands, we have a Magician card, an Eight of Wands, a Three of Cups, an Eight of Swords, a Page of Swords, and then a Four of Swords. Disappointment, totally. Because at first it was a vibe for you. At first, earlier on in the connection that you two were forming, you were thinking about relationships with them and imagining them and just really hoping that it would manifest. Virgo energy here, you can be dealing with one. You know, early on in the stage of the relationship, you were like, I can't wait till we get together, because you were picking up on the vibe that this person had the intention to cuff you, to wife you, to be with you romantically. But suddenly that got shut down when you started picking up the red flags, Eight of Swords, and that red flag being how pushy this person could be, how they seem to be very much so lusty more than lovey, how they seem to be very far off flirtatious, right? And it was a disappointment to you because Four of Swords, Page of Swords, there was a part of you that wanted to not believe that they didn't have feelings, considering that you felt them, but I think you started coming to your senses, and not in that way, but you started coming to your reality and really realizing they don't feel for me. And that's really disappointing, because I think you were battling your mind saying, they gotta have some sort of feelings for me. Yeah, granted, they seem like horny fucks. You know, this person's gotta have some sort of emotion for me, but when you recognize that, you know, the person you're dealing with here, just, they want a certain thing from you, which you know what it is, it's disappointing. You know, Three of Cups over here, all the way to the Eight of Wands, you've wanted nothing but to be together with them romantically, but when your intuition really speaks up for itself, and when you start seeing this person's true intentions, it's a disappointment for you and it makes you unhappy. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. So, two different planes of resonations. This is why you guys don't come together. Not to say it's your fault either, Sagittarius, you know, and not to say it's the other person's fault. All right, I'm not going to be the kind of tarot reader that blames this, that, and the third, although I will say I read in the zodiac I'm reading for, I read in their perspective, so I'm reading for Sagittarius's perspective. It might be vice versa if you're a cross-watcher, or it might not apply to you at all if you're a cross-watcher. I know some cross-watchers that get way too offended when it has nothing to do with them. So if you're a cross-watcher, just watch at your discretion and try not to get triggered, all right? Some of y'all are too damn sensitive, for your own good. Not everything can be about you all the time, all right? But nonetheless, though, I don't want to go off, but nonetheless, though, from what I'm feeling here, Sagittarian, it's just like, when things started off between you two, there was static, there was passion, there was a connection, there was a spark. Of course, that's how every sort of connection starts. You feel drawn, you're attracted to each other, you like each other, you see where it goes. But this person really desires you because they think you're gorgeous. To be true, this person is very much so aesthetically pleased with you on a physical level. Now, looks aren't everything, but this person thinks you're drop dead gorgeous, you're drop dead beautiful. They really think you're a gorgeous person, and I don't doubt that you are. You probably are absolutely fantastic. You're popping, baby. But this individual really thinks you're super hot, but they also find you very sexy. Okay? And then it kind of starts turning into these lusty thoughts where this person's thinking with little head down there, not big head, and their little head is controlling them. As funny as it sounds, it's the truth. Their little head is controlling them. And men can have control over the little head. It takes a lot of motherfucking temperance, but you can. All right? So for the men out there that go, yo, you can't control it. You can control post-nut syndrome. It's extremely hard, I can attest, but you can control it. All right? So when this person got infatuated with you, they got way too infatuated with you, to the point where romantic feelings went out the window. All they thought about you was in provocative ways, and they weren't really respecting you. And not to say it's your fault that you're a pretty person, that you're a beautiful person. It's not your fault at all. That's just the path and direction this person's mind went into, and they got trapped in that loop. So whoever you're connecting with right now, that's their karmic cycle. That's their wheel that's spinning around. That's what they're all caught up in. And, you know, this person's a charmer. So you picked up on their charm. And for you, it ended up turning into a romantic kind of vibe with them that you thought you felt originally. But as the connection progressed, you started to see how they were feeling and that it was different than romanticism. And then that's when the disappointment sets in. So you're picking up on it here, you know? So not to say it's anybody's fault, but that's this person's karmic cycle they're wrapped up in, and this is your cycle that you're breaking free from. Because you are breaking free from it. You're not staying stuck on this person because they don't love you back. You, like I said, you're getting out because you're recognizing that if you continue with the Sagittarius, you're going to be in way too deep and you don't need to be. So you're already recognizing, bro, I got to get out of here, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, Sag, let's take a look. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019, where energies aligning between Sagittarius, and the person that they are dealing with, okay? You have a Two of Wands, you have a Five of Cups, you have a Hermit card here, you have a Queen of Pentacles, you have a Knight of Cups, and then a Six of Cups. Okay, absolutely. So, based off what I'm currently seeing here right now, Sag, the Two of Wands to the Five of Cups is that even though this is a disappointing situation, this is the recognition that you deserve better, right? And it's not even 100%, oh, I deserve better. I deserve what I want, right? Because everybody deserves to have what they want in this life. You know, we are the people that create our own destiny, and we do deserve to live our best life and have the things that we want. And you want to be in resonation with somebody that wants the same things as you, okay? So with the Hermit card here, I think you're going to continue to distance yourself from this person, and you may speak your truth here, because Ace of Wands is here for this person, or Ace of Swords. This person might speak their truth to you, so you may speak yours back. So there may be a conversation that's being said between you both, where you both openly admit how you feel, and then you recognize it's time to walk away. So the Hermit card here is representing separation, and the Queen of Pentacles here right now is representing that I need to get what I want. You know, I need to focus on what I'm worth and what I deserve, and I want something that's in resonance with me instead of what's opposing resonation with me. Now, with the Six of Cups, I do feel like this is a tough decision to let this person go, because even though you know what they want, you also had a lot of good moments with them. You could have had a lot of great memories with them. And you just think to the past when you were vibing with them and you really started to like them because you were caught up in something different. You thought it was different. But over here, Knight of Cups, you know, life goes on, love will go on, I will find another one, and that's what's really intended here. What's intended here right now, Sagittarius, is that I will find another one, and I'm focused on finding another one. So with the Knight of Cups paired with the Emperor card, I can no longer be in too deep. It's time for me to find my Six of Pentacles, who is my equal partner. Okay? As for the overall outcome between Sagittarius and the person they're dealing with throughout December 2019, what is the overall outcome between Sag and the person they're dealing with throughout December 2019? You have a Five of Swords, you have a Seven of Cups, and then you have a Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So you guys are going to go your separate ways here. With the Five of Swords, I feel like you're leaving this person behind, but you're doing your best to leave them behind with no negative emotion. You know, when people see the Five of Swords, they typically think, oh, you know, you're walking away from somebody, but you still have resentment. I don't feel resentment here. I feel like with this Five of Swords, you're walking away, getting ready to meet new people. Because the Seven of Cups is like, bitch, it's my season, okay? This is my season. This is not sad Sagittarian season. This is Sagittarius season. It's time for me to turn up, time for me to be single, time for me to be hyped, time for me to meet some new motherfucking people and really be energized and happy with. And plus, we just had that new moon in Sag. It's revitalizing, bro, rejuvenating, energetic. All right, so much goddamn feelings. It's a rush that's coming towards us. So with this Five of Swords all the way to the Seven of Cups, you're really ready to get out there, meet new people, and leave this person behind. But what you're leaving behind not necessarily is just the person. You're leaving the experience you just had behind because you're releasing it and choosing to let it go. You're saying, hey, it is what it is. I experienced this. It wasn't right for me. It's time for me to, you know, work harder on myself, continue loving myself, but also continue to work towards having a great season, to work towards having an amazing day and creating an amazing life. You know, there's more important things for you to really put your energy into instead of putting your energy into being upset over this connection. And you're choosing that, hey, I'm not in too deep. It's time for me to release, and it's time for me to really move forward in what it is I want to do. And I know that with God and with the universe and how beautiful orchestrated it really is, something will work out for me in the long term. Something will work out for me because it always does. And that's always true. You know, when you leave it up to the universe, it will work out in the way that it's going to play out. You will usually, when you have the path of least resistance, which is just letting the universe do its thing, the best outcomes always come. And those are the outcomes you always want. So when you surrender to the universe, you get the things you want. Trust me. Trust me. Just set the intention of what it is you desire in the form of I am. So for example, let's just say you want to be an entrepreneur, even though that's not super specific, just an example. Just set that intention out to the universe and say, I am an entrepreneur. Don't doubt it, don't second guess it, and don't fixate your mind on it. Because what's the first thing that happens when you know you're not an entrepreneur and you're like, I'm an entrepreneur. You're like, no, I ain't. Just set the intention out into the universe and know, surrender at that moment. This is how we manifest, people. I am an entrepreneur. Surrender at that moment and know that the universe has understood what you've said and is going to give you exactly what it is you want. Believe in yourself, believe in the manifestation, and drop the desire. It will come to you naturally, okay? So for any of you guys, you can apply that to manifesting anything in your life. Work in the form of I am. It'll help you. You know, you can be like, even I am with the best partner ever. We have the most perfect relationship. I am in the most amazing, passionate, beautiful relationship of my life right now, etc. Set the intention out, drop the desire, surrender to the universe, and it'll come towards you. Okay? Now, in regards to the best advice for Sagittarius that I can give to them, or that I can give to them throughout the month of December, please come forward. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout December. Ooh, 2019. I like it, man. Listen, don't give up hope on anything. Now, necessarily, though, I don't feel like any of you Sages are going through a depressing month. I don't feel that. I feel like you're excited for your season. And if you are single right now, Sag, I feel like you're content. I feel like you're content, and you're content with really just walking and going with the ebb and flow of things and just enjoying life and seeing the crazy opportunities that come towards you. But I just feel like you're glowing your season. I feel like you're shining, because this was something you needed to drop. It was weighing heavy on your chest, and once you drop this sort of connection or whatever other burdens that were occurring in your life, you just feel free. You feel very emotionally free too. You know, you're no longer tied down by emotional restraints. So in regards to your best advice, keep on shining and keep on feeling free on your emotional status. You know? I think this is really good for you. I think this release is really awesome for you as well. In regards to Sag's best advice moving forward, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So the King of Wands energy being present, continue focusing on what it is you want. At all times, this is your life. Continue to live your best life. There's nothing wrong with being a little selfish. There is a difference though between self-love and selfishness. Self-love is pouring your own cup and then assisting others, and selfishness is doing nothing for anybody else but yourself, which can lead to narcissistic-like tendencies. But, you can be a little selfish sometimes, right? But with this Four of Pentacles energy here as well, just protect your heart at all costs. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Now, this doesn't mean become emotionally unavailable. In regards to your best advice, what this means is be playful. Enjoy the playful nature. Really feel out the vibes and really get to know a person, Sag. So with that Seven of Cups here, it talks about meeting new people. In your season, during Sagittarius season, during December, you might meet a lot more or a variety of new people. And if you do, feel out the vibes. Take your time with individuals. The ones that really last, slow and steady wins the race. The ones that really last and stick around are normally the ones that really care. So give it that time, to really build and establish a bond with somebody, And over here right now with the High Priestess card to the Seven of Pentacles, right now is not the time to wait on anybody. So don't wait on anybody. So for example, Sagittarius, if you do form new communications and new connections with people, don't wait on anybody who's not waiting on you. Continue with your life. If people really care, they're going to keep up with you. And I think that's a great piece of advice to add towards anything in your life, even friendships. Because if people really care, they're going to continue to keep up with you. They're not going to be behind. So be mindful of that in all areas of your life, specifically friends and relationships. If people aren't keeping up with you, then they aren't really caring as much, right? So we got to be mindful of that as well. Keep in mind the advice can be completely random. It doesn't have to apply to the reading. But I feel like during this month, carry yourself in a much more lighthearted way. Really have a lot of fun, We're all souls having a human experience here. And when I think of the word experience, I think about just enjoying the fucking moment and doing a bunch of cool and crazy shit and just making your life as best as you possibly can. Surrender to the experience of life, accept that we're here, we can't change that we're here, and enjoy it and live it to the fullest that you possibly can. Have a lot of fun and have some fun. People are like, well, how can I have fun when I have this, that, and the third going around? There is always a way to have fun, and you know exactly how to do it. You just really have to make yourself, do it. Some people, and I'm not saying this is you, Sag, but some people are very pessimistic in their life, and they're like, well, I can't have fun because I got this, that, and the third going on, and I gotta go to work, and you can squeeze fun in, even if it's for half an hour. For some people, fun is playing with their dog or their cat. Have some fun this month. Do some wild shit, Sag. Do some unexpected stuff. Have a fucking tequila shot. Turn up, man. Go to the bar. Enjoy your life. Don't get alcohol poisoning, though. We don't want to go to the hospital. But enjoy your life and turn up this season, because it's going to be beautiful. The moment you purge this connection out, Sagittarius, it's a complete rebrand and redesign. I really feel as if you're stepping into a lot more confidence, a lot more power. You're also stepping into a lot more of the sacral energy. Now, what your sacral chakra is located at the base of the spine. This is the chakra that rules sexuality. It rules creativity. So some of you guys may be feeling a lot more creative. If you are an artist, Sagittarius, you may feel that during this month, the art that you are producing is probably going to be some of your best work. Okay, so I'm liking that from what I'm seeing here. But also, in regards to the sacral energy. It could be very, sexual. So for some of you guys, you may feel like, okay, why am I so horny all of a sudden and 24/7? That may be something you're experiencing as well. I mean, coming out of Scorpio season, those motherfuckers are super horny. So jumping into your season, adding extra spice, whew, it might be a little bit too much. So just be mindful of that energy as well. Remember, think with the big head. That's what we were talking about earlier. It's funny, I'm watching this at 11:11, which is beautiful because, or 1:11 in the morning, because 1:11 and 11:11, it just states new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, freeing yourself from a cycle that no longer serves as you're jumping into a brand new cycle that will serve actively in your life. So you're jumping into a brand new cycle, and it's really going to benefit you here. And it's just a cycle of beautiful new energy. It's energetic, it's vibrant, it's fun. Really enjoy your season, dude. Don't let anything distract you. Get rid of the burdens that are weighing you down, whether it's just this connection or whether it's other things too. Get rid of all the burdens that are weighing you down. Be weightless this month, man. Don't tell that, Sag. My phone ran out of storage. But basically what I was saying is, man, just be weightless this month. Really enjoy your time, dude. Enjoy your time as much as possible. All right, we only got one life. Live it up to the best expectancy as we can, okay? Any last messages that I got to slide through for Sag, please? During the month of December, anything that's important or that you feel is relevant to them, please come forward. All right, Sun card. There you go. It's the time for happiness, dude. It's the time for happiness, enjoyment, fulfillment, and the Judgment card's at the bottom, and all you got to do is give yourself a chance. And happiness comes from within, and happiness also comes from filling your own cup. 9 of Cups, it comes from being independent, individual, and doing things that you love and doing things for you. So make sure you are living in your own shoes. You are living for you. You are living in your life, living it as best as you can, making decisions that are going to benefit yourself and make you fucking happy. Because you deserve some damn happiness, Sag. I can attest to that. Nonetheless, guys, you guys are looking at an awesome, amazing, and bomb-ass season. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind that if it resonates, that's cool. If not, sometimes it isn't your message. You can check out any reader on this platform. And, if those of you that came to stay, even if it didn't resonate, much appreciated. In every single tarot reading, you can always find something that will apply to your life. Even if the story doesn't directly resonate, you can always take something from a tarot reading. So never feel discouraged, because there's usually some sort of message that you can take that will apply maybe later on in life for you as well. So nonetheless, guys, have an awesome, fantastic, and amazing rest of your season. I really like this lighthearted energy that you're stepping into, as well as this abundance that you're stepping into. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day, guys, and I'll catch you guys during your mid-month, all right? Happy birthday once again, Saggies, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Peace.